Yeah, street vibes and music. We're going back to the start, where the words spark light from the dark, from creation to covenant. This is the Genesis flow. Let's go. In the beginning, God spoke the plane. Light hit the void, He said, let there be man. Formed up the heavens, the oceans wide. Day and night split, stars in the sky. Made the beasts, the birds, the fish in the sea. Then from the dust He made you and me. Adam and Eve, chilling in the zone. One rule in the garden, the tree alone. Snakes slid in, whisper lies real slick. They bit that fruit, sin hit quick. Eyes opened up, shame and pain. Lost the garden, but God remained.
Genesis flow from dust to throne. God made life, set the cornerstone. From Eden's fall, the promise shown. Redemption starts where seeds are sown.
Cain got jealous, Abel was slain. First brother's blood cried out in pain. World got wicked, hearts full of pride. God said Noah built it, get inside. Rain came down, flood washed through. 40 long nights, just as made new. Raven flew first, dove came last. Rainbow rose, peace from the past. Tower of Babel, men reached high. God split tongues, scattered across the sky. They tried to climb to make a name, but pride and power brought them shame. Genesis flow, first to last. Lessons in faith through every pass. When man fell hard, His mercy vast. God's promise stands, it's built to last. Then came Abram, faith so bold. Leave your home, I'll make you go. God made a covenant, stars for seed. A nation born through chosen creed. Lot turned back when cities burned. Sodom fell, grace returned. Sarah laughed, but Isaac came. The promise lived in Yahweh's name. Abraham tested, knife in hand. God said stop, I'll provide the lamb. Faith so deep, it shook the ground. God's voice of love was all around. Genesis flow, faith made real. God keeps His word, that's the deal. When hope runs low, when wounds won't heal, His grace still turns the wheel. Yeah. Blessed Jacob, story runs deep. He's so angry, Jacob creeps. Dreamed of ladders, angels climb. God said my promise, still divine. Work for Laban, years went by. For Rachel's hand, he never sighed. 12 sons born, tribes begun. Joseph's favor, chosen one. Brothers jealous, sold him cheap. Threw him down, left him in the deep. But God was working, turned that plan from pit to palace. He raised that man. Pharaoh dreamed, Joseph knew. Saved the land when the famine blew. Stored up grain, kept Egypt fed. Turned despair to hope instead. His brothers came, heads bowed low. Didn't even recognize their bro. He tested hearts, he wept inside. Forgave their wrongs, no more divide. He said what you meant for harm, God meant for good. And mercy stood where hatred stood. Genesis flow, truth unfolds. God turns dust in the streets of gold. From faith to fall, from young to old, every chapter shows His whole. Jacob's sons moved down to stay. Egypt's land where they made their way. Blessings spoke before he died. Each son named, each tribe supplied. Joseph reigned with wisdom strong, but told them all it won't be long. God will call you home one day. To Canaan's land, you'll make your way. They carried faith through years and tears, held to hope through all their fears. When Joseph passed, his words were clear. God's not done, salvation near. From Adam's fall to Joseph's rise, the book of Genesis opens our eyes. Creation, covenant, faith through pain. Every loss still leads to gain. Eden to Egypt, grace on display. God's hand guiding every way. When man messed up, He still pursued. When hearts turn cold, His love renewed. one time, talk faith in line. How the promise runs through every sign. From Abel's blood to Noah's ark, from Abraham's tent to Jacob's mark. God's plan steady, not confined. Each generation by design. From covenant made to law unknown, He laid the path, His will was shown. Even when sin tried to rewrite fate, God's love came strong, never too late. Genesis flow, let the story roll. God brings life to every soul. From garden lost to glory go. He's in control, He's in control. So when you read it, feel that beat. It's more than words, it's power complete. The roots of promise, the seeds of grace. The human fall in God's embrace. Faith like Abram, trust like Job. Walk through trials, let blessings flow. Every name, every test, every night points to God, the source of light. Genesis ends, but hope remains. Through every joy and all our pains, Genesis flow, let the word ignite. God made order out of endless night. From dust we came, to grace we fight. Street first music, bringing truth to light. From Eden's gate to Abraham's test, from Jacob's dream to Joseph's rest. It's all His story, we just a guess. That's Genesis. Yeah. Street first music. Turn the mic up, we're going way back. Before kings, before crowns, where it all began. This one's called From Dust to Promise. In the beginning, the word said go. Light split the darkness, let the universe glow. He painted the heavens, stretched the seas wide, said let there be life, and the earth complied. From dust came man, His image made, breathed in life, foundation laid. 6 days strong, the seventh He blessed, creation complete, He called it rest. Adam and Eve in the garden free, walk with God in harmony. Serpent spoke with a silver tongue, said eat that fruit, it won't go wrong. They did, they fell, shame took hold, hid from God, hearts grew cold. Fig leaves cover what sin exposed, paradise lost, the door was closed. But God said still, my seed will rise, the serpent crushed before your eyes. From dust to promise, from fall to grace, God keeps moving through time and space. Even when the world lost its way, His mercy spoke a brighter day. Cain and Abel, one brother strife. Envy took the younger's life. Blood hit the ground, the curse ran deep, but God still watched, His love don't sleep. Generations rose, the world grew wild. Violence ruled, every heart defiled. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Built that ark, obeyed His word. Rain poured heavy, judgment strong. 40 days long, but faith held on. When the dove brought peace and skies turned blue, God made a promise, the rainbow true. From dust to promise, from flood to flame. Every storm still lifts His name. Through every fall He stays the same. Redemption written in His frame. After the flood, men built tall, Tower of Babel, pride to fall. Said we'll reach heaven, we'll make our fame. But God came down, confused their game. Languages scattered, people spread, dreams of glory, hearts of lead. Then God called Abram, leave your land, I'll make a nation by my hand. Stars in the sky, sand on shore, promises greater than before. Sarah laughed, she couldn't see, but faith unlocked that prophecy. Isaac born, the joy revived, the covenant line stayed alive. Tests came hard, Mount Moriah's flame, but God provided, land became. Generations rolled, the story wide. Jacob wrestled, angel tried. New name given, Israel strong. Chosen people all along. 12 sons grew, tribes began. The roots of promise spread through man. From dust to promise, from seed to plant, God builds nations from one man. Through trial, through fear, through shifting sand, His covenant forever stands. Joseph dreamed a future high, brothers envied, sold that guy. Down down to Egypt, chained and low, but favor rose. God ran the show. From prison halls to Pharaoh's ring, Joseph ruled beneath the king. Famine hit, his brothers came. Didn't know he changed his name. He forgave their wrong, he broke their shame. Said God meant good through all this pain. Tears and mercy filled that room. What was broken began to bloom. Every fall, every loss, God turns pain into purpose across the years, the tears, the lessons learned from cursed ground. To faith returned, he writes redemption through every scar. No matter how far, he raises the bar. From Eden's lost to Joseph's throne, he shows the world we're never alone. Now Jacob, blessed, he's son in line. Prophecies drop like aged wine. Judah's scepter, royal claim, pointing forward to Jesus' name. Joseph's bones in Egypt stay, but hope in hearts unafraid. Cause even in chains, faith held fast. God's promise never outclassed. Genesis closed, but it's just the start. The rhythm of grace in every heart. From dust he formed, from sin we fell, but love rewrote the story well. From dust to promise, from dawn to flame, God's glory shines through every name. Abraham's faith to Joseph's fame. One story, one unchanging name. Yeah, Street Foes music. From chaos to covenant, from fall to faith. He's been there since let there be. That's Genesis, the beginning of the promise that never ends.